All right, what's up, guys? Before I get into this video, shout out to Credzly.com. That's our sponsor. Rent reporting, credit monitoring, identity theft insurance, change of address monitoring, dark web monitoring, score simulator, debt analysis, all types of good features. Go sign up. They have a $1 trial. Okay, so shout out to Credzly.com. New website too, looks amazing. The other thing I want to shout out is my school community. Okay, I have my credit maxing course in there. It's so much more, a bunch of stuff with real estate and business. Okay, go check that out. Everything that I mentioned, by the way, is in the caption. Okay, and all my social media links are there. Go shoot me a message, follow me, and also please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We just did a giveaway. Not a giveaway, but what we did was I hit 100, my first 100 subscribers, which by the way, which like wasn't that long ago, and we're already at 160 something. But as soon as we hit 100, I did an announcement where I said that I was going to feed 100 people. That's been done. I went ahead and posted about that. So, next milestone, we'll do something similar. So I just want to thank you guys, for watching. And thank you guys for subscribing too. So you guys are helping me grow. I really appreciate it. Uh, Today's video, shiny object syndrome. I was just in Dubai and it was so crazy because I'm having such a great time, but like I fell in love with the city, and it's funny. I kept looking up properties over there, and I kept looking up, I even got in touch with a real estate agent and doing all this stuff, right? And my wife says to me, she's like, yo, hello, like, can you live in the moment? Why are you on your phone looking up properties, this and that? And I'm just like, oh, you're right. Like, dang. Because at the end of the day, for me, I'm over here like, I, to be honest with you, as much as I would love to just upright move to Dubai right now, get me a nice condo over there, which I could do, but that's against the plan right now. My plan is to build my personal brand and my fintech company, Credzly, in the States, here. At the end of the day, like I'm supposed to be here grinding, building up my company, and for good reason too. So it's just funny how like I had to catch myself with the shiny object syndrome. All of a sudden, I'm traveling to Dubai, and here's the thing: it's like, listen, I'm locked in, cool. When I'm in Chicago, I'm locked in all the way. It's literally just work and like fitness and like family and faith. That's it, while I'm in Chicago. But, obviously I get a little stir crazy after maybe 2 months. I got to go somewhere. I got to get, a little vacation and whatever it might be. So, yeah, that's what happened. I was locked in all winter. Boom. Prior to Dubai, I went to Aruba, and then a couple months went by, and I went stir crazy, and I went to Dubai. Right. And while I'm in Dubai, I catch shiny object syndrome so bad that I'm not supposed to be moving out the U.S. or anything, but I'm over here looking at apartments, talking to agents. They have they have like these cool financing options where you could actually finance directly through the developer and whatnot, and like they make it stupid easy for Americans and Westerners to just come and buy as like a non-resident and move there, and like you don't need to get a visa or any of this stuff. And I'm like, man. One thing though for sure, I got a cousin in Dubai, and we were just talking about all the stuff. Right? He took me, great guy. Shout out to a boss. I love you, bro. Um, he took me to the desert out there, and he took me dune bashing, took me to the barbecue, or they do like a barbecue show type thing where you can eat, smoke hookah, and they'll do belly dancing and all these performances, fire dancing and whatnot, crazy in the middle of the desert, by the way. So that was awesome. We went and did that. But he's been living there. He's been in Dubai since he was telling me where all the hotels are by like the marina, for example. When you go over there, um, there used to be like only 5 hotels, and literally back then it was not developed at all. Like the other side was just desert. So he was just telling me how much things have changed and whatnot. And I think he said like around the year 2000 is when he went to Dubai for the first time and moved over there from Pakistan. So he was just telling me how like it's very nice city, but very hard to make it. And I was actually telling him, I was like, personally, I do feel like there's better places to live than the US, but that's just my own opinion. However, making it in the US is one of the easiest places you could possibly make it anywhere. And I think a huge reason for that is our credit system, to be very honest with you. If you have a social security number, you can go crazy. You know, they say it takes money to make money. Well, guess what? The US has one of the easiest ways, which is the credit system, where you could actually get funds and capital to start whatever business you want to go into, right? And the rest is going to be hard work and grit and determination and education and all that type of stuff. So you got to really be playing chess out here. I'm not saying that it's easy, but I'm saying that this is one of the easier places to make it. And I'm not saying you can't make it in Dubai. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying actually that, and I think me and him agreed on this, was that you want to make it in life first, then you want to move to a place like Dubai. To be honest with you, otherwise you're just going to be struggling out in Dubai. Trust me, guys. Most people in Dubai are just labor class, working class people, right? It's very sad. A lot of people will move from like third world countries and move there and live with like seven other dudes, and just work their life away. So yeah, it's not easy if you live in other places, but if you are in the US, you're in a very lucky situation. And to be honest with you, even myself, now, one of the reasons that I can't really move to Dubai right now, one of the main reasons, of course, for my personal brand, I could go over there and make content over there, whatever, write a book over there, cool. But Credzly, right? Credzly offers rent reporting, credit monitoring, identity theft insurance, and it's for specifically, people in the U.S., right? So, I got to focus all my attention on Credzly and build up my company here, right? So that's basically where the shiny object syndrome was actually hurting me. Was like, hey, you listen, you got to be out here, you got to be in the US making it, and this is the easiest place to make it. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine if I had Credzly in Dubai. First of all, they don't even have like their credit system is nowhere near similar to ours. It's very different. I don't, yeah, like it's just, it wouldn't even be close to the growth that I could actually get here, for example. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, the shiny object syndrome, guys. Whatever field you're in, you have to really focus, and you have to put kind of like, I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket, but you have to focus for a little bit to kind of try stuff out. I've tried a lot of things in my life, but also keep in mind that there's going to be, I guess, categories or industries or whatever that you can try out. However, you're never going to know unless you actually stick to it for at least like a year. You get what I'm trying to say? Anything could actually work out if you try hard enough, long enough, whatever the case may be. So that's where kind of like consistency comes in. By the way, like Credzly has not, man, I've been trying with Credzly for a while now, okay? And we're just now getting to the point where we can actually like launch our services and get all these out to the, US consumer. So it's not like an easy thing, and it's going to be a lot more time and a lot more effort and a lot more work to put in to really make this a big brand like I'm trying to do, and I will get this done. However, it's only going to happen if I stay consistent, okay? One of the keys to life that, you might not know if you're younger, um, you only fail if you give up. You understand? In shiny object syndrome, it's going to make you quit. That's the problem with it, right? Because there's going to be so many different industries out there that you can make it in, but you're never going to make it if you don't stick to it long enough. And if you keep getting jumping from thing to thing, from thing to thing, sorry guys, I got Invisalign, so I'm still getting used to how to talk properly with these things in, but you get my point, okay? Shiny object syndrome is bad. Stay focused, stay on your path. I have to catch myself all the time, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to our sponsor, Credzly.com. Shout out to my school community, Leverage Academy. Please scroll down, subscribe, hit me up on social media. Thanks, guys.